All right, everybody. Good news and bad news. Good news is the audio I've got working great. So the bad news is the video didn't work so great on that last one. So guess what? I'm going to do this over again. The entire class did not record correctly. Ha! So we're going to go back all the way through this again. Only I'm doing it by myself, and you guys can watch this in the replay. All right. So the whole point of this class is to give everyone a little bit of information on how to use TradingView. We get multiple dudes who are asking, well, how do you do this on TradingView? How do you do that? I don't have indicators. I only can have this many. I can only do this. Well, let's solve that. Okay, first of all, I've already shared the link for a free month of TradingView Pro in the class chat section of the Discord channel, so everyone can sign up for a free month. There's no excuse. You have a free month. Make it happen. All right, so when you actually get to TradingView, you're going to show up at this page here. Let's say you're noob. You've never done this before. This is the page that pops up right off the bat. And you go, well, what does all this mean? Quite simply, you have a wealth of knowledge at your fingertips here. It's telling you all kind of different price tickers at the top here. It's telling you different ideas for different things. People are actually posting these ideas of what they think may happen all over the charts. Someone right here is doing it live. That's pretty cool. He's trading live on Bitcoin. It looks like he's using Binance. That's pretty neat. You can look through all these, but the point is, we want to get down to dirty. We want to figure out stuff. We want to learn this stuff. So you've got your TradingView. You've gone here. You've went to profile. You've signed up. Okay. You got all these things here. Yada yada. You can switch to light to dark if you'd like. Some people like the dark view. I like the light. It's all good. Anyway, we're all in this for XRP. So let's type in XRP. All these things here pop up. Everybody that we're in this group with pretty much uses Binance. You have two choices. You have XRP USDT, which is the tether, or you have XRP BTC here, which is Bitcoin. We don't want either one of those, but we would like to just do XRP USD. Right? I like that. I like the way it seems. Right there it is, XRP USD Binance. We'll click that. Give it a second here. Oh, look. We still have no chart. This is that thing you see on Coinbase. A lot of use that is, right? Well, right here on full featured chart, we just click there, and it kicks us over to the same chart you see Chris on, the same chart you see me sharing all the time, the same chart you see Mullet share, Acre, all kind of dudes share this chart. Okay, you can do the same thing. All right, this is what pops up whenever you sign up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all these, and we're going to start just like if you had just signed in TradingView for the first time and none of this stuff was up here. 1 second here. The first thing you'll have is this will be in the way here, and this will probably also be in the way. So we're going to slide those out of the way first because they're annoying. Nobody cares. Slide those down, and this will reveal the list that I've got of coins here that I use. Let's go back to XRP. Right there. Alright. So, we'll start off with the simple things first. Right up here on the 3 bars. You're going to click there. You got all these different options just like you had to begin with. Again, here's the dark mode. Kind of cool, I think. Some people like it, some people don't. Just depends on my mood, but I'm used to the white. It's what works best on my phone. I can see it better. I use my phone a lot. Anyway, you have your choice of saving however many times you want to save, referring a friend. You see me share that link to y'all all the time. Keyboard shortcuts. You can add shortcuts if you like. I don't even use them. But the point is what we want to start with is this right here at the top. You see this little box I've got. and if you click on it, it pulls over right here. I've got two layouts. I've got the one I use most of the time, and then I've got another one that I got from Nazu, who gave it to Mullet, who gave it to me. All right, so I just saved it and I kept it in here. I'm not going to delete that. I'm going to leave that up because I don't have it again if it happens. So point is, we'll click here and we'll do new layout. Let's start fresh. All right. All right. So I've got absolutely no indicators on here. I got nothing on here at all. First rule of thumb here is we're going to pull up some indicators right here under indicators, FX indicators. We have an abundance of knowledge. You're not going to have any favorites yet, right? You're going to have nothing here, but you are going to have built-ins, free candlestick patterns that we talk about all the time. They're going to highlight those candlestick patterns for you. A public library of pre-made indicators. That's pretty neat. Feel free to use these all you want. I don't really care for them. I like to do my own thing. You got different volumes you can use if you like. Up to you. What I'm going to start with is our simple moving averages. Now what's going to happen here is if you type in moving average, you don't really get very many things and you kind of see some weird stuff and whatever. However, if you type in 50, oh, we get some more stuff. 50, 13, maybe not. How about 50 comma? Oh, 50, 100, 200 moving average. That's a little better. That's 3 moving averages in one indicator. I like that. Let's type in 50, 100. Aha. This is the one I use. 50, 100, 200, 350. 4 moving averages in one indicator. We click it, and as you see in the background here, it's already popped up. You put a click on right here and you star beside it. That saves it into your favorite list. Pretty simple. I'll just unstart it right there. So I'm going to redo it. There we go. And it's back in my list again. Feel free to save as many as you'd like. Really up to you. So now that we've got our moving averages up there, we can go into settings on the moving averages by hovering over this. Go into our little gear here. We see we have in inputs 50, 100, 200, 350. I sometimes like to change this to 300. And you can change the colors if you like. I still use the red, blue, yellow, blue, red, and orange for my 300 or 350. And after you've made these changes, go to defaults and save as default. Click OK. That saves your changes if you ever remove this indicator. It saves it the way you want it. You can also change the line thickness here if you'd like. You can change the color of the line to a thicker or a thinner color, a little bit more faded or not. Really up to you. I'll leave that all alone. And pick the colors that you like. I use these colors because these colors are what's common. Really up to you though. One other thing is you can hover over the particular coin that you're looking at over here. Hover over it. You can actually turn these off by hitting the little hide icon. Sometimes it's good to turn these candles off so that you can get a better idea of what you're looking at without the candles on. Sometimes the candles can be a little distracting. I'm going to turn them back on so I can work here. However, you want to change the settings on them, you can change the settings. You can change them to different colors like Chris does. He uses green and dark green. Really up to you though. Alright. Multiple different indicators look a little different sometimes. You're going to see some that are overlaid like this. You're going to see some that pop up on the bottom. I don't have any on the bottom right now, but I'm going to add one. I've already got these saved here. You can copy these if you'd like. Just take a screenshot or whatever. But I'm going to add stochastic RSI here. And you see it pops up on the bottom. Why? Because it's its own little built-in indicator by itself. Okay, so that's why it's down here by itself. It's on its own little thing. You want it bigger, you can make it bigger. You want it smaller, whatever. Up to you. You can add up to 5 indicators at one time on one chart. Okay? Not that complicated. So let's do that. Back to indicators. Let's say I want stochastic, and I want the 8, 13, and 21 exponential moving averages. You see me talk about that all the time. I click on that. That just popped up in the background back there. Now, I've actually saved this to a different color. I use green and purple. I don't even use the 13. Right here's 13. Not even highlighted. I've found that in cryptocurrency it's a little bit too much, and it's a little too touchy. Hits it a little too often, and it's kind of too hard to read. It's better for a more stable kind of thing. Anyway, I've already changed my colors. It's popped up. So now I have 3 indicators: moving averages, EMAs, stochastic. I've got 2 more left. Let's add the MACD in there because we like that one. It's one of my favorites. There's number 4. And just to do it, let's add pivots. Pivot point standard. Seen that pop up. So now we have 5 indicators on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't add any more, correct? That's maxed out. Okay? Right here under templates, click that. You see it already come with some free ones right here. Pretty neat. I like it. But perhaps I don't like any of those. I can save this indicator template and rename it. Let's call this one, because it's a lot of mullet strategy, mullet swing strategy. And I will save it. Now I can go back to templates, and it's right there, mullet swing strategy. This is the one I use to teach you guys a lot with. Particularly, I use this one because it's 3 of the favorite ones I use. Not too many indicators at one time, and it's pretty simple to follow, right? I can go back to this one. Bam. Preloaded, ready to go. Pretty damn neat, y'all. Now, let's say I want more than 5 indicators up here, but I only have 5, right? Correct. But a really neat feature is on Pro. Hold on a minute. On Pro, right here on this little window, you can change the amount of charts you have on your screen. Now I'm going to tell you, for Pro, you can't do these down here. Okay? You're really going to be stuck to these. So I'm going to use one of these. I've split my screen now. I've got XRP over here, XRP over here. 2 different ones. You see this XRP Tether, and this one's XRP US dollar. So I'm going to highlight this one by clicking over here. Blue box just shifted. You see that? I'm going to come over here. That's the same chart. Very good. Now I've got the same chart up twice, but you see the indicators are all different on this one. Well, that kind of sucks, right? No big deal. Let's go to templates, and I'm going to use the class template for this one. Now look at there. How cool is that? I've got the same coin twice on the board, and I've got it at 2 different time frames. This one's 1 day, this one's 2 hour. If I'd like to switch that, I'll make that 1 day. Let's line them up. Slide these down a little bit. Now I've got the same chart on 2 different sides with 2 different sets of indicators. Pretty dang neat. Okay, you can do this, tinker around with it how you want. You don't have to use a split screen, but what me and Mullet have found is that when you use a split screen, it kind of helps you compare what you're doing. A couple things about the split screen. You see me moving the cursor on the left side. But on the right side chart, it's following me. Why does it do that? Well, it helps me line up what's going on. One thing that I just now noticed is I'm not in log mode. Everyone should be in log mode right here, log. And if you're not, turn it on. No excuse, right there it is, log. It'll throw you off if you're not. Both of them are in log mode now. While I'm moving the cursor on the left, on the right it moves. This locks in my time frame, so no matter if I've got the screen this big on this side and small over here, it's the same. See that? My time is the same. Pretty cool. I like it. Hang on a second, I'm making noises here. Okay, it's nothing. Alright, so I think it was an alarm actually. An alert just went off. There we go. Anyway, keeps your times locked in no matter what scale you have these charts on. You can use this to size up two different coins. And I'll show you that now. Let's put everybody's favorite QKC on this side. And XRP is on the other side. And you can tell when we went up right here on QKC, what we're having on XRP. Nothing. Dead in the water. You can tell that we're on two different algorithms here. And these coins don't necessarily match up. Feel free to scour the globe looking for coins that match, okay? Up to y'all guys. Some other cool features. On the number of time frames right here, you click it. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can add time frames. Now you can't add seconds, okay? That's the only thing that's not going to let you add. But minutes, days, weeks, months, you can add. Just pick what you want. So right now I've got 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, and week. Let's do 5 days. 5 days, and watch it pop up. Add. Bam, right there's 5 days. So now I have a 5-day chart I can look at if I'd like. You want to move them off, you can move them off. Just click the little X. Okay? You can also save favorites. Alright, you have all these other tools on the side right here. Tool 2 also that you can draw with. I like drawing different lines in different places to help me compare what I'm doing. I'm going to go back to single screen here. I'm going to switch this back to XRP. And this is our classroom. Oh no, this is the mullet setup, I believe. Let's say I don't like all these indicators and I'm getting annoyed with how many are on there and it's getting too busy. Just hide them. See that? I'm going to hide these pivots right now so that it doesn't get so messy on my screen. Better. And once you've hidden them, click the little up arrow and it clears out your screen. Next, you can double click anywhere and remove all those bars from the bottom to make your screen bigger to give you a better view. Maybe you like this, maybe you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. I do this sometimes when I'm drawing, which is what I'm going to show you guys now. You can go over here to your tools. You've got different lines you can draw. This is our line drawing tool. The little side one right here opens up all these different options. You see me draw lines on my chart all the time. This is how I draw them. Let's just draw a horizontal line right now for a resistance line on XRP. See one right about here. Hit lots of points here, here, here. Hit points here, hit points here. Oh, that's like a good line. Okay, let's draw a trend line on the top. Here, down to here. Not too bad. We see where we're following a trend here. A lot of contact points without going over that line, huh? Let's say you kind of suck with the mouse. You can turn on the magnet right here. Magnet mode is on. Pulls the closest OH values of nearby bars. Grab your line and you'll see it start to jump and flicker to the nearest bar. See that? Pretty neat. Bam. Now it's locked in from here to here. You don't like it, you don't have to use it. Some people like the magnet, some people don't. In fact, you could argue that this line should be down here like that. Sometimes we wick over, but we never really broke it. A lot of wicks, but not really about that action. Okay, so now we know that we've found we're in a downward trend. I'm going to turn this magnet off. That's annoying to me. We know we're in a downward trend. Okay, we're looking for it to break this line. People often ask, well, how did you know it was going to switch? How did you know we were reversing? Well, we broke the trend line. What trend line? The trend line I drew. I just showed you how to draw them. Here you have different symbols you can use. A whole big massive list. You see I got the little moon symbol up. Find you a spot. XRP moon soon. That was simple, right? You got arrows you can use, money signs, a flag. Yeah, whatever. Whatever helps you. Oh, look, a YouTube one. That's pretty neat. Anything you do on this that you don't like, there's a back button right here. Just click it. It erases what you're doing. You'd like to add text. Right here's a text bar. This chart is trash. Okay. That's too small. Let's bump that up to 28 font. Better. I like it in red. Bam. Now everybody knows this chart's trash. Including me. You'd like to draw some potential target points here. You click your little brush. You can draw. You've seen Chris draw crap all the time. You don't want to draw. You want to do rectangles. You can do rectangles. You see me draw rectangular zones for targets all the time. There's a target zone. You'd like to know how much potential percent you can make to a certain point. Right here's that February 14th point we talk about all the time. Here's where we are now. Well, let's find out. I've got the measuring tool selected. Right here's my price. And we pull up. So the February 14th high, we're 100%. Look at that. Nice. So you have a potential 100% profit if this goes to the February 14th high. That'd be nice for me. I'd be happy about that, y'all. I'm going to erase this stuff. Take that off. It didn't want to come off. I should have left it up there. Let's say you get too much crap on this chart and it starts to annoy you. You can hit the trash can icon right here. Remove drawings, remove indicators, remove both. Okay? It's up to you. I'm going to remove them all. We're back to a blank slate. Uh-oh, I didn't want to do that. I saved everything right here, no sweat. Hide the indicators I want to hide. No big deal. And you're right back to where you were. Okay? You can also draw lines on these indicators. You see me talk all the time about the 40 line on the RSI. Let's show that. I'm going to grab my line here. I'll pick a horizontal line. I'm going to find the 40 line down here. Bam. I'm looking for it to cross that 40 line for any given reason. Up or down, whatever. Down, I know we're ugly. Over the line, I know we got a chance to move up. You can do the same thing here. You can do it on the MACD to locate the midline if you'd like. Let's do it again. Midline. Looking for it to cross that midline. Looking for this orange trigger line to cross. When we do, we know we got action. Up to you on how many lines you want to draw. Too many, you're going to get annoyed, so play around with it. See what you like. All right. Alerts. Let's say you're tired. You've been looking at charts for a hot 10 minutes, and you're tired and irritated. Set you an alert. Pick your price you think you're going to buy XRP at 28. 28. 0.28. And we're going to click every time. Open-ended. And it tells me, oh, I can't do that. I need to buy the Pro Plus plan. Okay, so I'll just leave it that way. Here we have, you can notify on the app. You can have it send you an email if you want. Pop up on your phone. I'm not doing any of that. And you can change it here. Instead of it saying crossing XRP 28, you can say, I'll delete that and buy now, dummy. Bam. And right here it is. There's my alert. Buy now, dummy. Maybe you decide you were too high on that price. Click and drag it down where you want it. It even asks you, are you sure? Save it. Now at 21-ish, I'm going to buy when it crosses. Let's say I'm tired of this alert being up there. Drag a little bit, hit delete. Yes, I want to delete. Alert's gone. You get 10 alerts for the Pro plan. It's a couple dollars a month for the Pro plan. Please don't argue. Just pay for it. It's not that much money. You'll be all right. All right, so the watch list. You can see all the coins I have on my watch list. To add it, just type in what you want right here. Let's say you want to look at Tesla. Type in Tesla, and we have it right here. Bam. I've saved it. It popped up in the bottom. I'm really interested in Tesla, so I'm going to move it to the top. Just drag to the top. I've found that it moves with XRP. You see I've got XRP in red right here. I'm going to click right here beside Tesla and pick red. So now my two red coins right here, I'm going to look for them to move together. What you'll find out is, you see here right now, the percentages it tells you of how much coins are moving. You can maybe move these around and match them and change the colors and block them together and say, I think the blues are going next, or I think the greens are going next. Likewise, you can have more than one watch list, okay? Just drop your drop down right here, create a new list. You can name it Bunny Money List and save it. Nothing in here, okay? So our Bunny Money List is going to be QKC on Binance right there, and Digibyte on Binance, but we don't have Digibyte on Binance. We have it on, oh, right here it is, yep, Digibyte USD Binance. Chart's going to look a little whack, but it's there. So forth and so on. Add all you want. I'm going to remove this list because I don't want it anymore. I'm going to pull up my regular watch list first and erase this Bunny Money list. Yes. Have as many lists as you want. I don't care. You can also save these layouts over here and rename them if you like. See, right now I got this one unnamed. You can rename it. I can rename the one I'm on. Up to you. You get 5 of these over here. Okay? I don't have that many used. Up to you on what you want to do. I'm going to erase that one. Don't need it. I think that's about it. That's what mostly I use when I'm charting. Oh, the replay feature, real quick. Let's say you are determining, you see me do it in other classes, that I wanted to buy at some point. Okay? Back in the day, I wanted to buy right here. And I'm hard on it. I'm going to buy. So I picked my horizontal line. I bought right in here, right? So drop a line. I'm going to change that line to green for buy. I'm going to go to settings and put right here, bought 500 worth. Okay. Now, you watched all this happen, okay, and you made some money and you got irritated because you started losing some and you wanted to see what happened. You can hit the replay button right here and decide where you should have sold, okay? We've gone over multiple times that when it breaks the 5 MA and the 21, probably a good time to sell, okay? You've got your profits. You're looking for it to get on top and go again. And if it doesn't, you sell and get out again, okay? So let's just put a line up here and say I would have sold right here after it broke the 21, right in this area. And I'll make it yellow, whatever. Sold. Okay. You can go back and watch this with the replay. Click replay. It didn't take. Try it again. And let's pick right about here where you bought. And still didn't do right. Size it up a little better here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you can use this replay feature to replay a chart and watch what happened in real time. For whatever reason, it's not working right now. I'm not sure why. Let's switch templates. Maybe it'll work on this one. No, not working on this one either. If it doesn't work, just reload your TradingView and try again. Let's reload here. See if we can get it to work. If not, bump it. TradingView gets a little fickle sometimes. Just roll with it. Replay. Still not working. Whatever, bro. Anyway, there'll be a red bar pop up here. And you can go back and watch what you were doing and see it happen live. This is pretty neat. Okay, we always tell you guys, show us a chart. Show me something. What do you got? Show me. Well, why'd you think that? And you guys say, well, I don't know. Well, that's an easy way to share. You just click the camera icon right here. Take a snapshot. It pops up a URL. You click copy. You move it to the Telegram group. You click paste. You're done. It pops up on there and we can look at it and say, nope, you're an idiot. No, you're good. You're right. We like the way this looks, etc., etc. We can argue with each other. I'm tripping on why this replay won't work, man. Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. It happens. So, multiple different things you can do on these charts and have fun with it. I encourage you guys to dig around, see what you like and what you don't. So, I think that's going to be it. The more you practice this stuff, y'all, the better you'll get. Please practice. And practice and practice and practice and practice. I'm going to get this thing uploaded over to the Google Drive. And once I get it off the Google Drive, I will send it over to the Discord channel and we'll get it pinned up. So thank you guys. Watch up. And if you need anything, give us a call or a holler or whatever. We'll be around. I appreciate it, fellas. Peace.